devote a significant portion of our current expenditure to institutions that provide government services. We will spend 369.6 billion in education, 294.5 billion in defense, 221.7 billion in health, and 145.3 billion in the Ministry of Interior. This will ensure our teachers, armed forces personnel, doctors, nurses, policemen, firefighters, prison service officers, and many more critical service providers are paid competitively and on time.
Presenting the 2016 budget to the joint session of the National Assembly, President Muhammadu Buhari said the 2016 budget will focus on addressing youth unemployment, job creation through private sector, agriculture and solid minerals, training and recruitment of 500,000 new teachers, as well as cater for the vulnerable in the society. While noting that Nigeria remains committed to diversification to build and reflate the economy for better legacy for future generations, the president noted that all MDAs will be required to prepare and present their annual budgets on time. Another highlight of President Muhammadu Buhari's presentation was his announcement that petrol pump price will stay at 87 naira per litre for now, promising that government is working hard to end the current scarcity being experienced, describing it as unfortunate. The president assured that the Nigerian economy would cease to be oil dependent and would instead be characterized by inclusive growth, saying the 2016 budget will ensure a reduction in taxes for small businesses.
This is a challenge we are determined to meet, as this budget is a platform for putting more Nigerians to work. I can assure you that this administration will have a job creation focus in every aspect of the execution of this budget.
Earlier in his address of welcome, Senate President Bukola Saraki appreciated President Buhari for coming in person to present the 2016 budget, saying it highlights the importance attached to the hallowed chambers and good working relationship. On the budget, he assured the president that the National Assembly will discharge its oversight responsibilities by diligently scrutinizing and passing a budget that will be implemented comprehensively to the letter.
We are ready to move swiftly and speedily to pass the 2016 appropriation bill. The swift passage of medium-term expenditure framework and the fiscal strategy paper already points to our commitment. I would like to use this opportunity to thank all my colleagues in the Senate and in the House for their steadfastness and their patriotism in this area.
In the budget, capital expenditure takes 1.8 trillion naira, making a significant over 300% increment from the 2015 vote of 557 billion naira. 396.6 billion naira is voted for education, being the largest sectoral allocation. Health sector gets 221.7 billion naira. Defense has 294.5 billion naira, while Ministry of Interior has 145.3 billion naira. Special intervention programs get 300 billion naira. Sinking fund 113 billion naira, while domestic and foreign debt services gets 1.36 trillion naira. The over 6 trillion naira budget proposal for 2016 was predicated on $38 per barrel oil benchmark, 197 naira exchange rates. In his closing remark, the Speaker House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogara, commended President Muhammadu Buhari for the structural content of the 2016 budget, promising Nigerians that the National Assembly will diligently scrutinize and pass the budget in no time. The 2016 budget presentation was coming just as the National Assembly approved the medium-term expenditure framework. Sharon Ajayi reporting.